Hello and welcome. Today, we're diving into a fascinating and ancient topic that has intrigued humanity for centuries: the prophecies of the Anunnaki and the Sumerian vision of cycles that shaped the world. The Sumerians, one of the world's oldest civilizations, left behind a treasure trove of myths, texts, and prophecies that offer insights into divine laws, cosmic cycles, and humanity's role in the grand tapestry of existence. Were these just ancient stories, or do they hold deeper truths for us today? If you're curious about the mysteries of ancient history, the interplay between divine intervention and human destiny, or simply love exploring timeless tales, you're in the right place. So, grab a cup of coffee, settle in, and let's uncover the hidden messages of the Anunnaki and what they might mean for us in the modern world. The Sumerian civilization, one of the oldest in human history, left behind a rich trove of texts and myths that continue to captivate modern readers. Central to Sumerian mythology are the Anunnaki, a group of divine beings believed to have shaped human destiny and overseen the cycles of history. These ancient texts, etched onto clay tablets and written in cuneiform, often speak of the relationship between gods and humanity, emphasizing themes of divine judgment, moral order, and the cyclical nature of existence. While the texts are not apocalyptic in the modern sense, some interpretations suggest they contain warnings of destruction and renewal when humanity strays too far from divine laws. Today, we delve into the role of the Anunnaki, the key myths that hint at apocalyptic themes, and their broader implications for understanding cycles of history and morality. The Anunnaki hold a prominent place in Sumerian mythology as powerful and enigmatic deities who were central to the creation and governance of humanity. Their name, often interpreted as "those who from heaven to earth came," underscores their celestial origins and divine authority. These beings were regarded as intermediaries between Anu, the supreme god of the heavens, and the earthly realm, embodying a bridge between divine will and human existence. Their primary role was to establish and maintain cosmic order, justice, and balance in the universe, often referred to in Sumerian culture as Mi, a concept representing divine laws that govern the cosmos, society, and morality. The Anunnaki's connection to the heavens and their association with creation myths have made them a focal point of ancient Sumerian theology. They were credited with crafting humanity, either as servants for the gods or as beings endowed with purpose and responsibility. Their divine authority extended to the enforcement of Mi, ensuring that both gods and mortals adhered to the universal principles that sustained harmony. The Mi encompassed the rules of civilization, natural laws, and moral codes, dictating everything from kingship and temple rituals to human behavior and justice. According to Sumerian texts, the Anunnaki were not passive overseers but active participants in shaping human destiny. They were often portrayed as stern enforcers, intervening when humanity deviated from the prescribed divine order. These interventions could range from offering guidance and wisdom to delivering harsh punishments, such as natural disasters or plagues, to correct societal imbalances. Myths such as the story of the Great Flood reflect this role, where divine dissatisfaction with human corruption led to catastrophic intervention, followed by a renewal of cosmic order. The hierarchy among the Anunnaki varied, with some deities holding more significant roles than others. For example, figures like Enlil, the god of storms and the breath of life, and Enki, the god of wisdom and fresh water, played key roles in human affairs. Enki, often depicted as a benefactor of humanity, was known for his wisdom and tendency to intervene on behalf of humans, mediating between divine wrath and mortal survival. This duality among the Anunnaki, both as enforcers of divine will and as compassionate guides, highlights their complex relationship with humanity. Over time, the Anunnaki's influence extended beyond Sumerian culture, weaving into the mythology of neighboring civilizations like the Akkadians, Babylonians, and Assyrians. Their stories evolved, yet the essence of their role as guardians of order and enforcers of divine laws remained constant. In modern interpretations, particularly in speculative theories and popular culture, the Anunnaki have taken on additional layers of intrigue. Some fringe theories propose extraterrestrial connections, interpreting the Sumerian myths as evidence of ancient astronaut encounters, though these claims remain speculative and lack scholarly support. In conclusion, the Anunnaki embody the Sumerians' understanding of the cosmos, where divine beings were not distant deities but active shapers of human existence. Their mythology reflects humanity's enduring quest to understand its origins, purpose, and the delicate balance of order in the universe. Through their myths, the Anunnaki serve as reminders of the profound connection between the divine and mortal realms, a relationship governed by responsibility, justice, and the ever-present need to maintain harmony. The Sumerian worldview is fundamentally cyclical, characterized by repeated cycles of creation, destruction, and renewal. This perspective shapes their understanding of history, human purpose, and the dynamics between gods and mortals. Central to this worldview are myths that address humanity's origins, roles, and the consequences of disobedience. These cycles reflect a delicate balance between divine will and human actions, often emphasizing the inevitability of divine intervention to restore cosmic order. One of the most significant texts illustrating the Sumerian perspective on cosmic cycles and apocalyptic events is the Atrahasis epic. This myth provides a profound narrative about humanity's creation, its conflicts with the divine, and the catastrophic flood that reshaped existence. The story begins with the Anunnaki gods, who, burdened by the exhausting labor of maintaining the earth, decide to create humans to serve as their laborers. The humans, designed to ease the gods' burden, quickly multiplied and disrupted the divine peace with their excessive noise and chaos. Enlil, one of the chief gods among the Anunnaki, grew increasingly frustrated with humanity's disturbances. His response was severe, a series of plagues aimed at reducing the human population. However, when these measures failed to achieve the desired balance, Enlil resolved to enact a far more drastic solution, a great flood to cleanse the earth of humanity's presence. Humanity's survival hinged on the intervention of the god Enki, who, unlike Enlil, took a more compassionate view toward humans. Enki secretly warned Atrahasis, a wise and righteous man, of the impending flood. He instructed Atrahasis to build an ark large enough to save himself, his family, and a selection of animals. Following Enki's guidance, Atrahasis successfully preserved life, allowing humanity to endure beyond the flood. This act of salvation underscored the duality of divine will destruction balanced by preservation and renewal. The Atrahasis epic resonates with other ancient flood myths, such as the biblical story of Noah and the flood described in the Epic of Gilgamesh. These parallels suggest a shared cultural memory across ancient civilizations, reflecting common themes of divine retribution, human frailty, and the cyclical nature of existence. In the Sumerian context, the flood represents not merely punishment, but a reset, a means of restoring harmony between the divine and the mortal realms. At its core, the Atrahasis epic conveys profound insights into the Sumerian worldview. It highlights the precarious balance between human actions and divine expectations, illustrating the consequences of overstepping this delicate equilibrium. The myth underscores humanity's dependence on divine favor and wisdom, as well as the potential for renewal even in the face of catastrophic destruction. By presenting a cyclical narrative of creation, rebellion, and renewal, the Sumerians expressed a worldview that emphasized the interdependence of all existence. The Atrahasis epic remains a timeless reminder of the enduring human quest to understand our place within the vast cycles of life, death, and rebirth. The concept of divine decrees that govern all aspects of existence is central to Sumerian cosmology and philosophy. These decrees were understood as immutable laws established by the gods, shaping the natural world, human behavior, societal organization, and the balance of the cosmos. In essence, the served as a blueprint for harmony and order, underpinning every aspect of life, from the movement of celestial bodies to the proper conduct of rulers and citizens. The Anunnaki, a group of divine beings in Sumerian mythology, were the custodians of the They played a pivotal role in maintaining the cosmic order by ensuring these decrees were adhered to. As mediators between gods and humanity, The Anunnaki not only enforced the divine laws, but also shared their knowledge with humanity, enabling civilization to flourish. This transfer of wisdom encompassed everything from the art of governance and justice to advancements in agriculture and technology. However, the Sumerians believed that when humanity disregarded or defied the me, the delicate balance of order was disrupted, leading to chaos. Such defiance was seen as a direct affront to the divine, provoking consequences that were both severe and inescapable. The texts describe apocalyptic scenarios, often portrayed as a result of human hubris and moral decay. These consequences could manifest as natural disasters such as floods, droughts, or earthquakes, symbolizing the Earth's response to humanity's misalignment with divine will. They could also include plagues, famine, or even divine retribution in the form of catastrophic interventions by the gods. One of the most enduring tales illustrating this principle is the Sumerian flood myth, which parallels the biblical story of Noah. In this narrative, the gods decide to destroy humanity with a great flood due to its corruption and failure to honor the divine laws. However, a righteous man, Ziusudra or Utnapishtim in later Akkadian tradition, is chosen to survive and preserve life, serving as a reminder of the importance of living in harmony with the me. Punishment in the Sumerian worldview was not arbitrary or vindictive, but served as a cosmic correction. It was intended to restore balance and remind humanity of the necessity of aligning their actions with the divine order. This emphasis on balance reflects the broader Mesopotamian belief in Ma'at, or universal harmony, which underpins the function of both nature and society. The concept of me also carries a profound lesson about the responsibilities of leadership and governance. Sumerian rulers were seen as stewards of the divine decrees, tasked with ensuring justice, fairness, and order within their realms. A king's failure to uphold the me could bring calamity not only upon himself but upon his people, reinforcing the interconnectedness of individual actions and collective consequences. In Sumerian thought, then, the divine decrees of the me served as a constant reminder of humanity's place within the greater cosmic order. They emphasized the importance of humility, reverence, and the pursuit of harmony, a legacy that resonates in the ethical and philosophical traditions of later civilizations. One of the most significant Sumerian texts exploring this theme is the story of Enmerkar, a legendary king of Uruk. In the myth, Enmerkar's ambition drives him to expand his dominion and challenge the divine order. He seeks to unify the known world under his rule, constructing monumental structures and asserting human supremacy. However, his defiance of divine authority leads to discord between gods and mortals, symbolizing the peril of human arrogance. The myth reflects the Sumerian understanding of civilization's fragility. The collapse of cities and civilizations is often depicted as a divine response to humanity's overreach. This theme resonates across various Sumerian texts, serving as a metaphor for the broader cycles of societal rise and decline. The lesson is clear: harmony with the gods is essential for prosperity, and disrupting this balance invites chaos and destruction. Another vital text that delves into apocalyptic themes is the Eridu Genesis, which recounts the creation of humanity and its subsequent downfall. The narrative emphasizes the role of divine laws, portraying them as the foundation of cosmic order. Humanity's failure to adhere to these laws leads to catastrophic consequences, most notably a great flood. The flood, a motif common in ancient Near Eastern literature, is depicted as a form of divine intervention. In the Eridu Genesis, the gods decide to cleanse the earth of humanity's corruption through this deluge. However, a righteous man, usually identified as Ziusudra in Sumerian tradition, is chosen to survive and preserve life. This act underscores the dual nature of divine intervention. While destructive, it is ultimately aimed at restoring balance and ensuring the continuity of creation. The apocalyptic themes in Sumerian texts are not purely pessimistic. They also highlight renewal and rebirth. Destruction is portrayed as a necessary phase in the cosmic cycle, paving the way for regeneration. This perspective reflects the Sumerians' broader understanding of life and history as cyclical rather than linear. These texts served as cautionary tales for ancient audiences, reminding them of their place within a divinely ordained order. By aligning themselves with divine will, they could ensure harmony and stave off destruction. However, failure to uphold these sacred principles led to chaos, demonstrating the precarious balance between human ambition and divine authority. In summary, Sumerian texts like the myth of Enmerkar and the Eridu Genesis encapsulate humanity's struggle to maintain harmony with the divine. While they warn of the dire consequences of hubris and disobedience, they also offer hope for renewal and restoration, reflecting the enduring resilience of the human spirit within the grand cosmic cycle. The flood myth, a cornerstone of Sumerian apocalyptic themes, embodies profound symbolism, intertwining destruction and renewal. In ancient Mesopotamian thought, water often represented chaos and primordial disorder. Yet, paradoxically, it also symbolized purification and the potential for rebirth. Through the myth of the flood, these dualities converge, portraying water as a force that obliterates the old while laying the foundation for a renewed existence. In the Sumerian narrative, the flood serves as a divine reset, an event orchestrated by the gods to restore balance and harmony. When humanity's hubris or moral corruption disrupts cosmic order, the gods intervene decisively. The deluge sweeps away the remnants of a broken world, offering a chance for humanity to begin anew, ideally in closer alignment with divine principles. This reflects a cyclical worldview in which destruction is not an end but a prelude to regeneration. Such themes of purification through destruction resonate across many cultures and religions. The Sumerian flood myth parallels accounts in other traditions, such as the biblical story of Noah's Ark or the Hindu legend of Manu and the Great Flood. Across these stories, divine forces act as stewards of order, using cataclysmic events to preserve or restore cosmic balance. In the Sumerian context, the flood underscores the intimate relationship between humans and the gods. It emphasizes human accountability, illustrating that the breakdown of moral or societal harmony compels divine action. Yet, the renewal that follows is not merely punitive but hopeful, a testament to humanity's resilience and the gods' willingness to grant a second chance. Ultimately, the flood myth endures as a powerful metaphor for transformation, illustrating how destruction and creation are interwoven in the eternal rhythm of existence. It reminds us of the enduring human aspiration to rebuild and evolve in the face of profound change. The Sumerian texts, among the oldest recorded writings in human history, continue to captivate modern interpreters with their complex myths and symbolic themes. Central to these narratives are the Anunnaki, a group of deities revered as creators, rulers, and mediators between gods and humanity. In modern interpretations, the Anunnaki are often viewed as symbols of higher cosmic forces that guided humanity's development. This perspective aligns with philosophical and spiritual explorations of human evolution and cosmic interconnectedness. Speculative theories, diverging from mainstream scholarship, propose that the Anunnaki were extraterrestrial beings who intervened in human civilization's early stages. This notion, popularized by proponents of the ancient astronaut theory, suggests that these beings brought advanced knowledge to Earth, influencing agriculture, architecture, and governance. While such ideas lack archaeological and textual evidence, they demonstrate the enduring fascination with bridging mythology and speculative science. Beyond the Anunnaki, apocalyptic themes within Sumerian texts resonate with contemporary concerns. For instance, the Atrahasis epic recounts the gods' frustration with humanity's overpopulation and the excessive noise they created, leading to their decision to unleash a great flood. Modern readers often interpret these motifs as metaphors for the consequences of unsustainable living and environmental degradation. The epic's focus on balance and divine intervention underscores the timeless human struggle to coexist harmoniously with the natural world. These reinterpretations, whether scholarly or speculative, highlight the Sumerian text's profound ability to inspire dialogue about humanity's origins, responsibilities, and destiny. Whether reflecting on divine guidance, extraterrestrial theories, or environmental cautionary tales, The narratives remain a rich source for exploring humanity's place in the cosmos and its ongoing quest for meaning. The Sumerian myths of the Anunnaki and their role in cycles of creation and destruction have left a lasting impact on subsequent civilizations. These themes reappear in Babylonian, Assyrian, and even biblical traditions, highlighting their influence on the broader Near Eastern cultural landscape. The idea that humanity's moral and spiritual alignment with higher principles determines its fate is a universal concept, reflected in texts like the Bible, the Quran, and other sacred writings. The Sumerians' portrayal of divine judgment as both destructive and regenerative continues to resonate, offering timeless lessons about the consequences of human actions and the hope of renewal. The Sumerian texts provide a fascinating glimpse into humanity's earliest attempts to understand its place in the cosmos and its relationship with the divine. The Anunnaki, as overseers of human history, embody the principles of justice, order, and renewal. Their actions, as described in myths like the Atrahasis epic and the Eridu Genesis, highlight the cyclical nature of existence, where destruction is a prelude to renewal. While not explicitly apocalyptic, these texts warn of the consequences of defying divine laws and the inevitability of correction when balance is disrupted. They serve as a reminder that humanity's survival depends on its ability to live in harmony with cosmic principles. In this way, the Sumerian prophecies, with their themes of cycles, destruction, and renewal, continue to inspire reflection on the interconnectedness of morality, nature, and destiny. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the ancient prophecies of the Sumerians and the timeless wisdom they offer. From the cycles of destruction and renewal to the role of divine laws in guiding humanity, these stories remind us of the importance of balance and our connection to the greater cosmos. If you found this video thought-provoking, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more explorations into the mysteries of history and mythology.